Hello guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about this trade that I took yesterday on Euro GBP. You can see the trade, you can see it on a daily time frame, you can see where the time frame broke out. So there is a uptrend initially in a general view, like let me put it in a weekly time frame. In general, there is a uptrend that broke out. You can see this uptrend have a breakout right here. You can see the breakout right here, the breakout happen right here. So you see there's a breakout of this uptrend right here, so it's consolidating right here. So let's go back to the 4-hour time frame to buttress on what I'm trying to say in today's video. So in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can enter a trade accurately. I always talk about this, but I'll keep on talking about this, right? I caught this trade yesterday, and you can see that this trade was on a uptrend right here. You can see it was on an uptrend, giving us series of higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low. So what happened again? We are expecting a higher high right here. So you can see what I just analyzed right here, and this is fact, right? You can see what this trade gave us, right? So you can see that before this, you can see this consolidation. I want you to get something, right? You can see this pattern before this uptrend occurred that I just analyzed right here. You can see that this trade, it was giving us, like, from here, it was a downtrend, it was a bearish trend here, right here. So it gave us a bearish trend. It came to this place, it came to this place and came down again. So what do you think is happening right here? If it were you as a trader, you want to do the same thing I did right here, drawing your trend line, because you draw your trend line anywhere you see the touch, right? You draw your trend line. So that's the cause of this trend line. So I want to while I'm talking about this, to tell you why this trend line is here, this particular trend line right here. So I draw my trend line knowing that I have a first touch here, I have a second touch right here, I have a first touch right here, I have a second touch right here. So I was expecting my third touch. Right here. So when it came to my third touch right here, when it came here like this, what it did, it broke out. And it touched the trend line. Not just the trend line, it came down to touch the resistance level and gave us a uptrend. How do I know it's a uptrend? Because it bet this eye, there's this eye, you see this eye right here, this eye beat the previous high, which is this is the previous high, this one now. So it beat it and it came down again and touched and created our trend line, our new trend line. So from this trend line I had to draw my trend line again. So in other words, you always draw your trend line when you see two touches. So for you to get in accurately in a trade, you make sure you already have two touches. So it's just like having two touches in having a touch right here. Like now, let me draw something. Okay, you're having a higher low, higher low, higher low. So having two touches right here, you can see this first touch and this second touch. You can see this first touch right here, this second touch right here. It's like solidifying these touches. And the third touch, that's where they do the manipulation. That's where manipulation starts, as the big banks manipulate this trade. So all you have to do, you have to be very smart in the third touch. And when you take trade always on the third touches, you will likely not lose the trade if you are very smart about it and very strategic about it, to know when to go in the trade and when to go out of the trade. Okay, let me just clear the important part that I need right here. So I'm just emphasizing why you see this trend line right here. I just showed you why you see this trend line, because when I told you that there's a higher high and higher, when I illustrate this trade right here, it looks simple, but you don't see it simple when it's creating himself. So I always like seeing two touches in my trade. So how I take my trade, I take trade from the last touches. It gives me so confidence, and it's already telling me what the third touch is going to happen, what is going to happen in the trade. You can see this third touch right here. It broke out right here. This touch, it broke out. So in this breakout here, so I was supposed to, okay, since there's a breakout, I will just buy from this breakout. You see, because I was expecting a downtrend, because I was expecting this touch to come here and go down, but what it did was it broke out. You see, so the same thing happened right here. You can see anywhere three touches occur, you can see the third touch. If it's not a breakout, it is the other way around. So I always take the third touch, very important. As long as it's a three touch in the trend line, the third touch is either a breakout or it continue the trend. It's just like this weekly time frame. I just went there right here. You can see this weekly time frame. You can see that there is a first touch here, there is a second touch right here, and what happened in the third touch? It's a second touch right here. What happened in the third touch? You can see the third touch, it broke out. It broke out from this trend line. What happened is I'm supposed to sell right here. Once there's a breakout of a trend and the trend is confirmed, the breakout is confirmed, and of course to confirm a breakout you need to see a break and retest in that trend line. Okay, so I just want to analyze breakout. That's not really what I want to talk about in this chart. I want to tell you how I took this trade right here. I'll show you the trade after my analysis. I'll show you the trade when I took it. I'll show you right here. So you can see that in our 4-hour time frame, after the breakout it still came again, and I still draw my trend line. Because so what happened right here after the breakout, what happened? I told you there's a retest and a retest in the trend line, and it went up and gave us our first touch. You can see this is our first touch, our second touch right here, and this is our third touch. So I caught this trade when our third touch is about to happen, right? That's when I caught this trade. I know that this third touch is going to happen because it's always going to happen, and there's where the big banks want to manipulate this trade. You can see that they broke out from this trend line. There was a breakout, but what happened after the breakout? So you can see that if you look at this trade very well. Okay, let's go to the 1-hour time frame so I can give my analysis very well. So if you want to take a trade like this, you can see that the 4-hour time frame on this trade, you can see a dodgy candlestick right here. You can see this is a dodgy candlestick in the middle right here, which is confirming our buy trade. Then you have to still wait for a bullish engulfing candlestick, which is this other candlestick that confirm our buy trade. So once you see this candlestick form, you have to enter this trade after a retest. You can see after the form of this candlestick, there was a retest in this place. That's this red candlestick gave us a retest. Like I always said, that's not how I take my trade. I don't take my trade from the 4-hour time frame. So when I see a dodgy, this is one of the reason I take my trade. Once a dodgy occur, that's one of them. Then I go to my maybe 1-hour time frame or 15 minutes time frame to analyze deeper, to look deep in this trade, to see what's really happening inside the dodgy and inside the bullish engulfing candlestick right here. When I saw this double bottom, I knew that there's going to be a change of market structure right here. So what I did, I was patient enough to see a break on this last higher low. This is the last higher low right here. When I saw this break of this last candle, a break, you can see, not the wick, okay, not the wick, the body. So the wick does not really can't matter much. So you can see the break occur with this dodgy candle. Then it give us a clearer picture of the break right here. You can see the break occur with this candle right here, this candle. So that's when the break was really like, okay, it's telling us that this structure has been broken, this structure has been condemned, this structure in particular has been broken, this bearish structure has been broken, giving us a break from this, a break of this higher low right here. So After the break, we wait for a retest, which occur right here. I have this my first entry after the break and retest. When I have the retest right here, so you can see the red candle retesting this area, right? So it's retest with this red candle. After the retest, I enter and I took it, and I took this trade from here. This is my first trade right here. That was yesterday. I took this trade from here, and I entered and I took this trade from there to here. So I'm just showing you how I took this trade from that place, from this place. I'll show you in my phone when I finish analyzing this trade. From that place after the retest to this area, and it actually went past this area. So forget about the place that what you didn't take. Okay, that's number one thing. Number one rules is, once you are aiming for 1:2, you take 1:2. The main aim is to aim for something. Don't just, okay, it's going more than I think, so you still go for more. You can see that after it get to this place, a reversal occur. After I get to this place, after the buy signal get to this place, a reversal occur. So there was a reversal, so you can see that the trade reversed downward. So what happened when I get out of this trade? I took another trade from here after seeing that reversal, right? I took another trade for her. So it's a win-win. Okay, it's a double win for me. So and I'm aiming to that same area where it went down. You can see me aiming to that same week where it went down. Okay guys, this is how I took this trade today, and I know this red candle is likely a retest. If it's not, my stop loss is going to stop it, and it's also a win for me. Okay, my stop loss will do its duty to stop it, because I know this red candle, it wants to retest this place. So I have a tight stop loss. That's all you need to do. Have a good stop loss, not just a tight stop loss, a good stop loss. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you the trade I took. I promise you guys I'm going to show you the trade I took using this pattern. I'm not just talking, I'm telling you what I did. So you can see the trade I took right here. So yeah, you can see that it's my take profit, and before the retest occur. So the retest is actually occur right now. Okay, have a nice day. Bye. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Ask me your questions in the comment section, so I'll attend to all questions. Okay, have a lovely day and God bless you. Bye. Peace out.